Once I was 7 years old, I was brought up in the village of Sturry by a father called Charlie and a mum called Sue. They lived in Sturry for many years. My dad drank beers and chilled out in the garden when we was kids. He grew up, they had a business called Gnomes and Things. They would make rabbit hutches and bird tables. My mum would sit out there painting when we was kids. Struggled to make some money, but they kept going, doing what they did. They needed to survive, you know. Proper good parents, didn't have much money. They gave us what we could afford. We used to go on holidays to Cornwall and Devon and that. You know, we ate reasonably healthy. In fact, we didn't really have crisps. Crisps were a luxury when I was younger. I had like really thin farm stores bread. I used to look at the other kids at school with their thick sliced farm stores bread and think, I want that. Not farm stores bread. They had Hovis. I thought one day my kids will have Hovis. But now people are telling me bread ain't even that good for you. You should be eating sweet potato, brown rice and all this sort of stuff. Eating a banana a day for your potassium. Having avocado. They got healthy fats apparently. Anyway, who knows? Everyone says different things. They tell you to drink green tea and all this lot. Anyway, grew up, used to go on the streets. My dad would help me make go-karts, then I'd go down hills and nearly kill myself running into cars. Spent my childhood making tree bases in the woods, really proud. When I was at primary school, you could see one of my tree bases when you was at the bottom of the field, and people were like, yeah, that's Lee Marshall's tree base. And I was like, yeah, look, you can see my hammer up there. Then I grew up, I was in Sturry. The kids around me were pretty naughty, but you know, I sort of stayed on the straight and narrow. My parents taught me right from wrong. I knew good, I knew it was bad, never went really down the line of drugs. People could say I was younger, a bit of a thug. Got nicked a few times when I was younger. We used to push an old car around Sturry, push it down the hill like it was a massive go-kart. Police came and said, who did that? I said, I don't know, but I reckon there was people in the back because the seats were down. We got nicked, but they saw my dad. My dad got us out the police and said, no, they're good lads, you know. We got off with a caution and that. Smashed a couple of windows when I was younger in people's houses. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, grew up, I thought, what am I even doing? In school, they're always saying, oh, you should try harder, Lee. Mr. Marshall, he needs to try harder in life. Got through, had a few GSCs, but then I kept going, not GCSEs. Did plumbing anyway after that. But before that, I used to work at a mower place when I left school, but got bored when the company changed owners, and then thought, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I want a proper career, so I done plumbing. I was happy, but then I thought I want more. Always had my DJing running, always had my discos and karaoke. Used to enjoy that. Grew up, still kept that going now. In fact, that was a good little business. Even bought a bouncy castle or two, proper little entertainment crew going. Had a group of friends. Used to drive a Mercedes Benz when I was 19, an old C190. Had many cars, 205s. Nearly killed myself and my mates when I was younger, handbraking off a cliff. Thought my mates were screaming, going right near the edge, but I didn't even know. I just thought they're having a laugh and going along with it. Didn't know I was on the cliff edge, but lucky I'm still alive to tell this story, but there you go. Anyway, what happened then? Yeah, I lived my life, grew up, had a girlfriend for quite a few years, used to chill out, had that luxury life, thought I'm going to get married and stuff like that, but it all changed. You can never tell what's going to happen in your life. I think recently with all this social media stuff, you see the best parts of people's lives on the whole of the internet and you think, shit, fucking hell, look at everyone else, they're doing better than you, but you're seeing the best parts of everyone's life and thinking, really, that's not actually reality, just the best parts. But remember, whatever you're doing in life, just do stuff, whatever makes you happy. Don't look at the bigger picture and look at everyone else. You're just seeing the best parts of everyone. Once I was 7 years old.